and Saint Jerry the Goatfcker, who, as the name implies, fucked a lot of goats.
Saint Jerry the Goatfcker, truly one of the best salmonella jokes, and obviously Saint Jerry is made up. There are jokes about other men that fucked goats being Saint Jerry, but none of them are saints. I couldn't accept that, so I went digging to find out which saint would be the most similar to Saint Jerry the Goatfcker. Are there even saints called Jerry though? Yes, quite a few actually. Jerry is actually just Gerald, and there are several saints named that. Now, did any of them fuck goats or engage in any kind of bestiality? Let's go through the list. The first one is Gerald without an L of Toul, born in 935 in Cologne and died 994 in Toul, France. He doesn't have anything to do with goats though, just gout. He's credited with being the first person to come up with using goutry to treat gout. With a name like that, you'd expect someone else to have come up with it earlier. Oh yeah, that's a miss. Then we have Gerald of Klanat, born either 977 or 1000 in Venice, and died 1046 in Buda, Hungary. He actually has a tiny bit to do with goats. As a hermit, he wore goat skins, but it doesn't seem like he fucked the goats before wearing the skin. The next Jerry is Saint Gerald of Sauvy-Majeure. He was born in Corbie, France in 1025 and died in 1095 in La Sauve-Majeure and founded an abbey. No goat fuckery here. Then there's Saint Gerald of Potenza. His birth date is unknown, but was in the northern Italian town of Piacenza, and he died in 1119 in Potenza, southern Italy. According to the local folklore, he repelled a Turkish invasion of southern Italy, but I cannot find source for such an invasion actually having happened. There's a stereotype that Turks fuck goats, but then he wasn't the goat fucker but the repellent of goat fuckers. Besides, that's a really racist and inaccurate stereotype. It's actually Albanians that do that, so that's also a miss. There's one Gerald left. Will he be our man, our goat's fucker? His name is Saint Gerald Maiella. He was born in 726 in Muro Lucano, Kingdom of Naples, so southern Italy, and died in Matadomini, also Kingdom of Naples. Now, he also didn't fuck goats, but he copied Jesus, reportedly multiplying bread and walking water. Seems heretical to me, but he's a saint, so how should I know? That was also a miss. I couldn't accept this answer, and kept searching and searching for a saint that fucked goats, or at least engaged in bestiality. My life couldn't have been a lie, right? Or at least a person named Jerry that fucked goats and was also Christian. I thought I found someone, John Bass, who is mentioned on the Wikipedia article for zoophilia. In 1468, John Bass, accused of bestiality with a cow on one occasion and a goat on another, was first hanged, then burned. The animals involved were also burned, but there was no further information, no citation. I looked online and found nothing. He wasn't a saint, that's someone who was punished by the church. On the same Wikipedia article we have another Jerry, clergyman and chronicler, Gerald of Wales, claimed to have witnessed a man having intercourse with a horse as part of a pagan ritual in Ireland. But yeah, he didn't do the act either. Besides, that's a horse, not a goat. There seem to be no goat fucking saints. But we have a pope. His name is Pope Benedict XII, from 1012, in Rome, Papal States, and died December 1055, or January 1056. Like John XII, from the Scandalous Pope video, he was very young when he was elected in October 1032, being only 20 years old. His dad bribed the cardinals apparently. A modern billionaire should do that, because we don't have enough billionaires in politics yet, obviously. This pissed off a lot of people who voted and overthrew him, replacing him with Sylvester III, until Benedict and his supporters reverse-carded him a few months later. But Benedict resigned in favor of his godfather, Gregory VI. He regretted it and tried to depose Gregory. Now we have 3 people claiming to be Pope. Then, the King of Romans and later Holy Roman Emperor, Henry III, invaded and deposed them all, installing Clement II in December 1046. That dude died, Benedict returned and was overthrown again by the Germans. A 16-year-long mess was what his rule as Pope was. But who cares about that? Did he fuck goats or not? In his Liber Gomorianus, that sounds like the cousin of hemorrhoids, but okay, the Italian Cardinal Peter Damian accused him of sodomy, bestiality, and sponsoring orgies. In that book, Damian wanted to show the need for reforms in the church and his personal opinions on sexual sins, like thigh jobs apparently. Now I think the bestiality part is probably untrue, but there we have it. Our best candidate for Saint Jerry the Goatfcker. Although the question is whether you believe Damian and whether that bestiality also included goats. I don't know how to end this video. Comment if you're Pope and K and make a goat fucker named Jerry a saint or something.